Yo guys, what's up? I know I said probably... Wait. Oh, it is Thursday. I completely forgot that on Thursday everyone in my house goes out to eat except for me. So I'm just gonna make this all end. I'm in a pretty good mood. I wasn't in a terrible mood at work, so I couldn't get the work to my phone to work, but then I figured out how to do it, so got that working. Now I'm happy. And I'm in such a good mood, I'm probably gonna make this video, and I might maybe make one on Friday, tomorrow, or Saturday. But without further ado, let's go back to where I left off. Kawaii. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up the piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Aren't you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Now, I didn't say that I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Mon. That makes no sense. That name makes no sense. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori! I have my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. We should go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. I'm sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning my back toward everyone else. When the conversation already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe she asked Marsha and Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers in her desk. Girlfriend, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but it seems like she's a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Griffin. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Griffin. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. And she's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Griffin. I always thought that maybe you've always seen her her as so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? Oh, anyway. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I was trying to talk to her, so try not to think about her now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I knew she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to her and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Natsuki, how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga... That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something is bothering me, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She's practically mumbles that last part. Now, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I was just thinking about Sayori, that's all. So, Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah, Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club group. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Well, good. I'm glad that yeah. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I'm having speech issues. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm gonna show Natsuki first, cause yeah. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Well, what are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Remember Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Griffin? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Please just tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I have never shared my poems before this, Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems? People are just gonna laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter, the emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down, her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki! If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem in my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it! Well, why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you're better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was a part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it and again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. Finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I'll reach for the stars, not stairs. And when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart. But what I do when it's torn all apart, my faith is a little bit stronger because you trust in me. My pen always puts my feelings to the best. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me, because you. And the poem was called Because You. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. I was just a little surprised to read. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so Natsuki mumbles simply failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can't think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Seeing Natsuki is satisfied to start to hand my poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small soft hands surprise me with their accessorations. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing, and I want to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm just glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her own words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so don't put it away before someone else sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. I'm not sure with Sarah because I'm a little worried about her. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes you really happy, and you're happy too, right? In this club. Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Griffin. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Oh god, I didn't mean that. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yeah! I'm gonna head home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. I didn't even get to see your poem, what the heck? Hi, Griffin! Have you thought about what you want us to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. I'll have to give it some more time. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see... Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? And that's... Come on, Griffin. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. if I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding your friend. It's not like Natsuki hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's expressive, but that's not selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask you one thing. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of undeceptible. And that time she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings back for me. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Well, I care about her and the club. I also kind of find it unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure that you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll still share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. And no one oh wait, already. Sorry, I read that one last time. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean I'm one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can't be disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you're having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. When I got showed with Yuri. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changed her mind. She'll come to me. But I should leave her be for now. Huh? Okay. I didn't even get to, what? Okay, Yuri might hate me. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out. Hold on a second. This is me to just say something strange just now. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you diverted from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Like, even Yuri is immune to it. Is that getting here as common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen? In your books, maybe. Like, the only thing different is that Sayori is in here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she went off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What should she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki is pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but she can tell things that are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. There is such a strange changes as she shares her desk and focus and just nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Griffin. The one who is truly useless. Ahaha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. And I would be very appreciative of that. If Monica's just to spend the weekend with one of my club members, how on earth are you going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Griffin may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting me with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like that you're just making excuses for Griffin too. But what are you saying? That would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's slow down for a moment. And I think it's up to Griffin to decide who he'd like to. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in what he just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Griffin, you're okay with this, right? And then it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Not I. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. I would definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, oh my god. It's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anyway, anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? yes, everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, girlfriend? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might be just that. I think the Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki goes back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes around and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're not going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. And you're going to. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other decoration. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people saying such encouraging things? But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. Everyone gets to do any reading, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I shuffle Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You wouldn't have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped in my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. But I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I just figured since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna shoot you while I'm baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh. Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kinda. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. So see you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even if I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I wouldn't be able to make my mind off it. Take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other a Oh my god, we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different person. Oh my goodness, I cannot. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other a lot, we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Monica said. It's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking her, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we just made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom and I finally find her. Sayori! Hi, Griffin. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to sit at Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival and preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I knew you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's not good. That's no good, Griffin. Why can't it just be like it always has been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Griffin, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Griffin? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had very bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What's the reason if there's nothing, is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this to me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why hasn't you never told me about this? It almost feels like you've been betrayed by your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. And all you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Griffin. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone at the club feels like a spear is going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Griffin. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing you could have helped is if everything could be like it always has been. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And then you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Griffin, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough, but if I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Griffin, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Griffin, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Griffin. The only time I am not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori whisked her eyes. If I could spend time the whole day here, I would. All days, it has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me in my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Should I just focus on what's ahead of me? I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. So I have to lay up in the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey! Ugh. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird. Just because. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. I see it's here in large bag that probably is full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. I brought everything I asked you to. Right? Oh, I know. Yeah, I did. You said Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. It could be that it's a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. Well, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Griffin? Come on! Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's someone I get to be small, it's also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate to you. Also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Griffin. Natsuki smiles diversely. Please spare me. Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag and get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour spilled, fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we have to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Griffin, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray different colors. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put 3 drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. The precision is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly persisting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Let's say he grabs the whistle and uses the other hand to shut the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After you shoot signals, the consistency of the icing is already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger on the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? I forget you did all the work. I should have fine, but I tried to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I try to fully scoop some of my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! Of course, Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big wall I have to sing on Natsuki's sheet. She tries to reach with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this. Natsuki interested wipes off the icing with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish, I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Nanji apologizes for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease the girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Griffin, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki glares at me in silence. I notice her swallow regrets. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How can I make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven to grab the blacked out tray off the oven. She's on top of the stove. In another moment, the fireworks stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watched Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I watched her keep with the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah! It smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be poured out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, I blast a sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look like nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one is really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives you the idea, actually. Well, it's a literature club event, right? We could make more literature-themed cupcakes or writing a word on each of them with each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see who would choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting to say something very stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea. Haha, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute, come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act this and not expect to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the piece and passes the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and then reach it to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sorry, the exact opposite in that regard. If I were here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. So my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, you should not see you places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? You and Sayori can each some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at this point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun already. You showed me how fun baking can be. like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think it's possible I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me, trying to see like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you, Griffin. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you. So, Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Sitting instrument, Natsuki looks up to me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks are matching her eyes, fill my version along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Why is her head starting to go dizzy? I feel a soft breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki slowly jumps back. So, Sayori? Hi, Griffin. Sayori? Just now we weren't... It's okay, Griffin. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll just see you at the festival tomorrow. It's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you would have made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall on Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Griffin? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Griffin. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I suggest... Monica? Monica's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes my entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Griffin. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Griffin. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to be hurt anymore. I slap my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I've always said what's best? I know what's best for you. Do you still believe me? Release see Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your life, all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need is for things to be like they always have been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. I see. Sarah forced a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ahaha! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this my whole I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, so I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right, I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really don't know me better than anyone, Griffin. I trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Pushing her hand with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't even know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm up helplessly standing here in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most thing I do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on this path. That's right, I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Alright, I think we're gonna end off here because it's already been over an hour and it's been almost like an hour and 10 minutes. That's how long I want the videos to be. We'll just save that. And then, before I actually will return, and then we'll just go back to here. And then before I quit, I want to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to have this out. Well, I'm gonna try to have it out tonight when I just start recording. But I'll try to have the next part out. If I'm feeling in a good mood, which I am. If I'm feeling fine tomorrow, I'll probably have it out tomorrow or Saturday. If I don't have it out tomorrow or Saturday, then I'll definitely have it out Monday. If I do have it out tomorrow or Saturday, I'm still going to try to upload one on Monday. Sunday's kind of my day where I just do stuff that I like to do. Like watch stuff on the TV and just do random stuff. But I'll try to do that. And around, like, I'm going to try to get this Let's Play done, and I'm still going to do the other ones, but I am going to say when I start doing the third Let's Play with the Yuri route, I'm going to be uploading probably a lot slower than usual, because school is getting really hard in my last year of high school, and the third quarter is about to end, and I'm really trying to get good grades, so I don't have to take any exams. But I'm doing that, and I'm also kind of going through some stuff right now, but I don't really want to talk about. We'll talk about that in another video. I'll talk about that after I graduate high school. I'll make a video and tell you about that. But that's all for now, I guess. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you really feel up to it, share this video. If you don't want to subscribe or do anything, that's fine. If you would at least tell other people about my channel, that would really help. It's always been my dream to just even hit 100 subscribers. Or maybe just even 50. I don't think 100 people would actually want to watch me, but if I can at least hit 50 subscribers, that would be a dream come true. So try to help me reach my goal with that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out.